Hi, it's Elder. I am a designer and minimalist, and today I want to share with you my review of Apple Watch Ultra after using it for almost 2 years. So first of all, why did I go for the Ultra model? The biggest and the most important reason is simple. It's the bigger battery. I don't upgrade my tech often, and the battery is usually the first thing to degrade over time. And this Ultra model, I feel like I'm getting the best battery life Apple has to offer on the watch. And even though it will degrade over time, of course, it should hold up for years to come, much better than the regular watch. Another reason is the new design. I understand that it is a personal preference, but for me, I actually like this new, a little bit bulky, but fresh and exciting looking design. And after using the Series 2, Apple Watch Series 2 for many years, I needed a new watch and I just didn't feel like buying basically the same design over again. And finally, it's more durable. My previous Apple Watch picked up scratches pretty easily, and with the Apple Watch Ultra's titanium build, it is much tougher, so it gives me peace of mind knowing that it can take a little bit more than the regular watch will be when it comes to wear and tear over years. I use my Apple Watch every day and every night, and it has become a huge part of my daily routine. As an activity tracker, it's perfect for keeping me up on top of my fitness goals, whenever it's running, playing football, or just trying to close the rings. It's also great for helping me reduce my iPhone usage. You can check emails, messages, the weather, and other notifications right on the watch, which means I'm not constantly reaching for my phone. I wear it every night to sleep, and some people might think it is too big for sleep. It is not. It's not a problem at all. Another feature I love is voice texting. It's super handy when I want to send a quick messages and I don't want to put out my phone, or maybe I don't have my phone with me. As long as the watch is connected to Wi-Fi, I can receive and I can respond to messages. I can just talk to the watch and it will recognize my voice perfectly and send the message. And finally, the most commonly used feature for me of my Apple Watch Ultra, believe it or not, is flashlight. I know it sounds stupid, but often you need to light some dark stairs, or if you like fixing something in the car or whatever, and usually I will reach for my phone to do that. But now I can just press on the action button, which I programmed to be a flashlight button, and it will be very useful flashlight. So as you can see, everything I mentioned here, maybe apart from the action button, is actually possible on the regular watch. Why would I buy the Ultra? Well, as I said, there are a few reasons for that, but there are also some cool features only available on this watch. For example, some advanced underwater tracking capabilities or advanced GPS tracking, location tracking capabilities. And although I'm not diving this watch, maybe a couple of meters or a few feet, I did find it very useful to measure the temperature of the lakes when I was swimming here in the Patagonian mountains. You know, there are a lot of lakes around me and every lake is different temperature. It is quite useful to be able to put my hand in the water and it will tell me how warm or how cold it is. And next time I want to go for a swim, I know where are the spots I want to go to. And of course, there are some features like advanced compass, location tracking, useful for hiking, remembering, for example, where I parked my car, or like marking some viewpoints in the mountains. It's a nice tool to have. Of course, no product is perfect, and Apple Watch Ultra has its own downsides. And the first one is probably the price. This Apple Watch Ultra model is significantly more expensive than the regular Apple Watch, but it does come with a built-in GPS and cellular connectivity, which costs extra on the regular watch, so keep that in mind. And it is a premium product, and that price might be hard to justify for some users, especially if they don't need all the extra features. Second thing is weight and size. The Ultra is larger and heavier than the regular Apple Watches, and while some people might appreciate the bigger screen and durability, others might find it too bulky or uncomfortable, especially if you have a small wrist. And finally, Apple Watch Ultra might be just an overkill for some users. It has a number of specialized features you might never actually use, like underwater tracking or some advanced GPS functions or siren for that matter. So if you're not using these features, it might feel like something more than you need. So is it worth it? For me, definitely. Between the bigger battery, the added durability, the new cool looking design, I feel like this watch worth the investment. And if I needed to buy an Apple Watch today, if I break this one or lost this one, I would probably just pick the same model over again. So that's my review of Apple Watch Ultra. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video.